Boom. Let's go live. Let's see if we got a good sound check, man. There's the camera right there. So right there, waved everybody in TV land.
Huh?
You got to stay on the chat for me because I have no idea if we can be heard or if we can't be heard. So if y'all are tuned in,
Oh, we can be heard.
okay, yeah. Oh, good gracious, yeah. Turn that down. We don't need an echo. That's definitely got a lag. Hey, look, yeah, that's definitely got a lag.
Yeah,
So if y'all can hear us, let us know. Give us a thumbs up. I have got to go find. I want to make sure I get this name right. Okay, yeah, we go. Boom, boom, boom.
That's a bad lag.
Oh no, it's always on a delay, always.
So they can censor us if they need to.
I don't know. I don't know, man. So, I mean, like flash to the past.
Yeah.
I know John's not here tonight, but Slytherin.
Slytherin?
Yeah. So we're missing the Hufflepuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it
we're missing
Hufflepuff or Cream Puff?
we're missing the Hufflepuff.
Oh, poor buddy.
Man, I am excited about the sponsor.
Yeah. Have you even like hinted at it?
I haven't even hinted at it. Oh, Tara says, Tara, is it Tara? Tara? Is it Tara?
Yeah. Tara. She says hi. I can hear you. And Cat Webb says hey.
Oh, Cat Webb's in the chat. That's one of my mods. Hi, Cat. It's good to see you. So tonight, before we, wife's helping put the kiddos to bed and all that cool stuff. And man, this couch is like deep, dude. I need to get a pillow behind my back.
Get a pillow behind your back.
It's kind of festive with the Slytherin and the.
Yeah, it's almost like it's Christmas.
Yeah, it's like it's Christmas coming up. There we go. I saw a meme that I think you sent me. It said, no, what did you send me about turning on Christmas lights? It said for every Christmas light turned on before Thanksgiving, a Jedi turns to the Sith.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, John will not be with us tonight. John had some family stuff going on, but that's okay because originally it was just going to be me, and now I got my buddy Jason here. Yeah. And we're going to be doing some fan mail, some unboxing. We actually have quite a bit of stuff.
There's a lot of stuff over there.
A lot of stuff over there.
It's like Christmas morning.
And I'm excited because I get to tell y'all, I'm not going to reveal it right now. I'm going to wait till some more folks get in the chat. But I get to tell y'all that I have officially picked up my first sponsor.
I was going to go to the dumb, but
yeah,
good job.
Yeah, officially picked up. Yeah, we don't get to edit this in post.
No. So.
But yeah, I've got a sponsor now. So Tara says, hope y'all are doing well. Yes, we're doing very well. Jason, you want to tell everybody?
So most of you know, back a couple months ago, I got, diagnosed with colon cancer and luckily they caught it very early. It was by complete accident that they caught it. Mm-hmm. But yes, I'm considered T1 cured or, so like basically the oncologist was like, if you've got, you have people praying for you, I'm sure, and they're like, tell them don't stop because like whatever, it's working. They're like, this type of cancer is just not caught this early. And they took out a foot of my colon, or as my wife and daughter say, they took out all of my compassion. And, and then they also took out like 40 something lymph nodes and they came back clear. So like nothing has spread, they got it early. It was the smallest polyp. And the oncologist said that if, even if she wanted to prescribe like chemo or radiation, insurance wouldn't cover it because of that cured title behind it.
Yeah, there you go, man. So you said it's T1?
T1 cured.
You're a Terminator.
I'm a
T1000.
I'll be back.
A T1000.
T1000.
So it's golly. It's it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, Tara said congrats.
Yeah.
So, yes, thank you. I feel very blessed, very very honored. So
yeah, so I mean, I know y'all probably noticed some of the videos started slowing down, and a lot of that time was spent me and John going to visit Jason and see him in the hospital, and we couldn't bring ourselves to watch. Me and John couldn't bring ourselves to watch anything without you. It just wasn't going to happen.
Well, I appreciate it.
So every time we think about it, just be like, Jason's in the hospital. But the bros are back. So it's good to have you back.
Well, thank you.
Season of Thanksgiving, so I'm thankful that my friend's here. I'm thankful he's T1. He's a T1000.
T1000, yeah.
And
with metal inside.
Yeah. So there is a patron by the name of on Patreon by the name of Sharp Girl, who I met via another channel, Awesome U.S. Movies, and she has sent us some rather cool gifts
Okay.
for the channel, and we're definitely going to go through those. And I finally figured out, if you want to hand me the envelope right down there, yeah, not that one, the white one, yeah, that big one. Nope, that one's empty. The prime one. There you go.
That's heavy.
We're gonna get there. Well, Tara says, understandable. Okay, so a little while back, y'all will remember that I had a mystery person sending me comic books. Like, we got Kingdom Come, some cool Superman stuff going on in there. I mean, this is some awesome daggum stuff.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I really that one I've actually enjoyed. I've gone through that one. Marvels I have not gone through yet, other than glancing at some pictures. But I mean,
That's really cool.
yeah, super cool artwork. And these just kept showing up out of the blue. Like, we had no idea who was sending us this stuff. And then Crisis Infinite Earths is one of my Sith Lord Mark McKeever patron. This is his favorite trade right here. Is George Perez, who recently passed away. He loves him as an artist. So when I got this one, this is the first one I got in the mail, and I was like, hey, what the heck's going on? Like, who is sending me like these comic books? I mean, I reached out to Mark McKeever because I figured, this being his favorite, that it was Mark. Mark's like, man, it's not me. Well, I got another patron, subscriber, MN Comic Books, Darth Billiam.
Darth Billiam.
Remember Darth Billiam? So I reached out to him because with a name like MN Comic Books,
yeah.
I figured, and he's like, no, it's not me. And these things just kept popping into the mix. Could not figure it out. So finally, there is, right about the time I got this one, my last live session when we hit 6K, I got a text or a message from Jay Walker, who's usually the one that leaves us walls of text with history about like Marvel and DC and all the things we don't understand because we haven't read them. We just watch the movies. And it is Jay Walker.
Nice.
So,
Very cool.
Jay Walker. Definitely staying nerdy with it. You the man. Appreciate you, Jay. So here's what's going to happen. I want to talk about, we'll get into the sponsor thing here in a bit because this is going to be kind of like my first time even dealing with that. They haven't even really sent me my official, what do you want to call it, promo yet?
Yeah.
But I've already got a gift.
Your merch.
Yeah, Random Andy already sent me some merch from them, so it's pretty cool because I'm already a fan of this company. And when they reached out to me, I was like, oh my goodness, like, I like what they do. And they reached out to me, so that's going to be kind of cool to talk about.
We're still waiting on you, Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, it's not Dr. Pepper. It's not Dr.
It's not
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
But hey, Mark McKeever, I understand now why you really dig that right there. That is an awesome trade. I still like this one a little bit more. I'm really enjoying. I always like Superman. Tonight, after we get done going live, we're gonna be watching Superman 3 with my wife. So Boston Girl, if you're tuning in, that's gonna be fun. And this one I'm looking forward to getting into because I like Marvel. You know.
The suit on that Kingdom Come kind of looks like almost like the Red Sun.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we figured out that mystery, Jay Walker. Oh yeah, do we want to tell folks what we're gonna get John into next?
What are we get John into next?
Star Trek.
Oh yes, yes.
Hand me that bad boy over there, the Kirk and Spock. So, I'm gonna get this up here where y'all can see it. Y'all know that scene right there from, Wrath of Khan, the whole Kirk and Spock scene.
Not Into the Darkness.
Yeah, no. Basically, that is going to be my Patreon giveaway for while we're doing Star Trek.
Nice.
That's going to be our plans for the holidays, is get John into Star Trek, which he's never seen. So John hadn't seen Star Wars, became a fan. Hadn't seen Harry Potter, he became a Hufflepuff fan. We're never going to let him live that down. And what else had he not seen? Hunger Games, we got him into that.
Mm-hmm.
We got him into Maze Runner.
Mm-hmm.
That was, but there.
He liked the first one.
Yeah.
Didn't really care much after those.
And I don't know if we're ever going to get him to finish Andor.
And then comic books said Dr. Pepper will be next.
Huh? Oh, Emmy Comic. Hey, the Emmy Comic Books did make it. There we go. Hey, we were just talking about you, bro. We did. We figured out the mystery of who was sending the comic books, and it was not MN Comic Books. It was Jay Walker. you did it to yourself in the name there. But yeah, so the giveaway for the patrons on Patreon this next time is going to be the scene with Kirk and Spock, the Funko Pop there. As heck, I almost want to keep that myself. Can we edit this? No, it's
No,
live.
it's live.
Oh crap. Okay, no, y'all get that. But that's definitely going. We'll get into the sponsor thing probably at the end because I want to be delicate with that painting. But yeah, Star Trek. So with a name like Patrick Stewart, we're gonna have to get into Star Trek at some point.
Now, are we going? I know we're doing the old ones.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to do the new ones?
Oh yeah, yeah, most definitely. I think the continuity is definitely there, especially because of Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. But I don't believe we're going to watch Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
Okay.
I think what we're going to do is show John the episode with Khan from the original TV series, so he has an understanding of who Khan is, and
Then go straight to Star Trek 2.
yeah, and then we'll go straight into Wrath of Khan, because all the even number ones are the good ones. The first motion picture, Wrath of Khan, yeah, Search for Spock, I enjoyed it, and just because but and then Voyage Home, that was a fun one. Final Frontier 5 was, and then Undiscovered Country 6 I thought was amazing.
I don't know that I've seen Undiscovered Country.
Well, here's a news flash that a lot of fans don't know. Oh, hold up a second. We got a flash here. Here is Negan.
You're a teacher. Did you teach as a sub in Ohio? I think I had you talk about Goodfellas and Casino.
No, so Negan. Thank you first off.
Yes,
for
thank you so much
for the $5 super chat. And no, did I used to teach? Yes. But no, I did not ever teach in Ohio. I was in Ohio for some martial arts competitions, but no, I've taught math in college. I've taught.
I'm married to a teacher. Does that count?
Yeah, I taught martial arts for several years. Used to own my own studio. I've always taught in some form or fashion, but currently, about the only people I teach now, I do some tutoring for guys in prison. Don't get paid for it, which it's volunteer work, and I'm totally cool with that. I find it more rewarding than anything I ever did for money. But no, never taught in Ohio. But I do run into that Negan everywhere I go. Somebody will come up and say, "Hey, aren't you that guy?" I'm like, "No, no."
Well, you've got that, face of I think I know you, and then also with a name like Patrick Stewart, so it's bound to happen.
Well, yeah, but I used to have a whole lot more hair too. Like, I mean, it was...
We both did.
You were losing your hair in high school, bro.
I was, but
But no, Negan, I appreciate the super chat.
yes, thank you.
Have I seen A Clockwork Orange, Negan? Yes, I've seen it. Have you seen
Yeah,
it?
that is a messed up movie.
We need to ask John if John's seen it.
I don't know. I don't know if John would make it through it.
I don't know if he would. I mean, it's a good movie. So, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Star Trek.
Yeah.
So, what a lot of fans don't know is I actually never watched any of the Next Generation Star Treks
Really?
with Patrick Stewart. I love Patrick Stewart. Love him. Jean-Luc Picard.
Yeah, Sir Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, Sir Patrick Stewart. Absolutely love and adore him. Haven't read the book Catweb, Clockwork Orange. Haven't read it. But for me, the natural progression ended with Undiscovered Country. I watched Star Trek Generations, where it was the gap between Kirk and Picard. I enjoyed that one for what it was, and after that, I didn't have any interest in watching anymore. I enjoyed the Next Generation TV show immensely. I've never watched a single Star Trek TV show beyond that. I do know who Seven of Nine is. I mean, who doesn't? But, I'm a dude.
Yeah.
Yes, Cat's definitely a rough watch.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
I think that's a rougher watch than The Descent.
Golly, that was, yeah. I'm still editing that one. That's rough. I'm editing The Descent, the final episodes of Stranger Things, season 1, 6 and 7 and 8.
Yeah.
Sorry, 7 and 8. I'm still fighting copyright. They are knocking the crap out of me on copyright. Oh, we got another super chat.
Yeah.
Houses of 1,000 Corpses and Devil's Rejects.
He's not a Rob Zombie fan.
What?
You're not a Rob Zombie fan.
I love his music.
Yeah, you love his music, not his
Yeah.
movies.
What movie have I seen I don't like? I haven't seen any of them.
Well, I'll list you two. They're right there.
Negan says, please watch House of 1,000 Corpses and The Devil's Rejects. Possibly. So what'll happen is the next time we do a scary film, what I always do, Negan. I don't know if you noticed, because I don't do scary films. Like, I don't do them well at all.
Just watch the first couple episodes of Stranger Things, and that tells you exactly how
Yeah.
Patrick reacts to scary.
But I do throw it out there to the fans, and what'll happen is once we get ready to do another scary film, we'll throw that in the vote over on Patreon, because what happens is I put the poll on Patreon, and the people who are paying members, they get to decide you're watching this, which is how The Descent happened.
Yeah, that's not a movie I would have chosen, but hey,
Holy crap!
we watched it for you guys.
Yeah, and I'm having a hard time editing that. I can only get through like 10 minutes at a time, and I got to edit it in the daytime.
Cat Webb said, Jason, sometimes you and John should get Patrick to watch Poltergeist for me. It's one of my faves.
Kat, you got a death wish for me? I'm gonna have a die of a heart attack.
It's, I don't think that I really don't think that you would make it through the Poltergeist, or through that one, the Poltergeist, because you'd be like, they're here.
Well, I mean, I can't do any more Stephen King films. Y'all started me off with The Shining, and then we did Doctor Sleep, and then we did, what else did we do? Doctor Sleep was a great movie.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Oh, golly, that was rough.
Then It.
Oh, it. God, oh, it.
Here's Negan. The Devil's Rejects isn't as scary. Watch it first, even though it's the part 2.
Okay.
So.
Well,
And
definitely. Oh, it is a part 2?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
The Devil's Rejects is part 2 of House of Thousand Corpses, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Well, speaking of Stranger Things and what's going on there, that big package right there from Sharp Girl, we need to go ahead and open that
That
up.
one right there?
Yeah, you go ahead and open it up. So I need to read to you before you open that up. She sent me some notes over on Patreon.
Negan, it's a Stephen King thing. He probably wouldn't enjoy it.
So she says, this is her stroke of genius gift. The gift note is, this design was intended for a drum enthusiast. The heartbeat mirrors yours, and the drums are all set for your solos. Maybe this will help the longevity of your current couch.
Okay.
I feel like there's a joke coming on.
Yeah, probably.
Oh no.
During those scary ones, like, you beat the crap out of John and I.
Yeah, I do. Oh my goodness, what is this?
That is really cool.
Is that a...
It's like the heartbeat and the drums and
Oh, so that's for like when I'm watching something, I'm on... Yeah. Drum solo right
drum
there.
solo.
That is Sharp Girl. That is
awesome.
That is a stroke of genius gift. That will be staying on the couch at all times for every movie we watch from now on, especially the scary ones, because that's going to get the crap smacked out of it, dude.
And when he gets tired, he'll just
Yeah.
so.
Drum solo. That's my emotive release.
And if we do watch a scary film and he's not holding it like this, it'll be like this between so that
Oh, that way when I...
yeah,
That is awesome, man.
that is awesome.
That is awesome. That is totally awesome. Here. There we
Put it
go.
there in between.
Put it there in between us. That's cool. That's totally cool. Sharp Girl. Good. Yeah, that is a stroke of genius gift.
Yeah.
Heartbeat and drums. I get it.
So that when your drums are your heartbeat's elevated like the drums, you.
Yeah. There we go. That was pretty cool, actually.
So, yeah. So, Cat Webb said, it's not that bad, I promise. Here's Negan. Maximum Overdrive is good. That's another Stephen King.
Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah.
Wasn't that where all the machines come to life?
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Have you?
Scared the crap out of me. I was a little kid. Yeah, it scared the crap out of me.
Not scary at all.
Yeah.
Here's Negan. All the music is done by AC/DC, in Maximum Overdrive. Cat Webb said, "Hopefully, I can send you guys something soon. Been wanting to for a while. You don't have to. I mean, it's if you do, thank you, but you don't have to. Don't feel obligated."
Hey, you know that I got that Packy chip in there, that hot chip challenge. I think you need to do that.
Remember, less than 2 months ago, I had that much.
Oh
code
yeah,
hanging
oh
out.
yeah, that's okay.
I'm trying to keep what I've got.
Yeah. The pictures.
Okay.
So, for any of you who've been following me for a while, you know that my favorite movie of all time is The Crow. And a couple months ago, I got to meet James O'Barr for the first time ever. and got him to sign that right there. So I got 3 prints for him to sign. One of them was this one, obviously, because of the whole 30 years, 1 million tears. That was just, whew.
That's awesome.
Oh, got to meet, yeah, James O'Barr. I mean, that dude is a hero. I had him do this one because that's one of my favorite scenes of Brandon Lee. I mean, is it? Yep, there we go. Oh, absolutely. I love and adore that.
That is awesome.
Love and adore that. And then, of course, I had him do this one because
That's like the original artwork.
yes, that's the original artwork. And the reason I really wanted him to do this one was because, you know, yeah, he gets credit for the crow because he created the crow, but you know, Brandon Lee as a crow, even though he's iconic, that's not the look that James O'Barr really created. So it's like if I was going to have James O'Barr sign something for me, I wanted him to sign his actual creation, hence why I got that print. But oh my goodness, that meeting with James O'Barr, it was embarrassing, okay? Because
He cried.
okay, well, it wasn't embarrassing that I cried, but yes, I did cry. So I think, what was it? Somebody said it where they said it was 30 years, 1 million tears. When I got done, it was 1 million and one.
1. Yeah, 1 million to 1.
But no, what was embarrassing is I totally fanboyed out. I didn't even know he was going to be at this comic expo. So I show up, I walk in, I'm walking around, and there's this guy just sitting at a table with a plain white piece of paper that says James O'Barr. No fancy table, no gimmicks, just him sitting there by himself. And I'm like, oh my goodness, there's no way that's James O'Barr. And I'm looking at him like, of course it's James O'Barr, because I know what James O'Barr looks like. So I walk up to James O'Barr, and he doesn't have a line. It's just me. It's just him. He stands up, and he says, how's it going there, sir? Nice to meet you. And I look right at him, and dead serious, I look this man in the face, and I say, you're James O'Barr. Stupid thing number one.
Yeah, last time he checked, he was, right?
Yeah. He goes, yeah, yes, I am. And then as soon as he says, yes, I am, the next thing that comes blurting out of my mouth is, I'm your biggest fan.
Like he's probably never heard that before.
And he just looks at me, and I was like, no, I really am. Like I said, it's just.
It gets better, folks. It gets better.
Oh, yeah. So he's like, oh, you know, he's shaking my hand. He's being polite. And then I said, man, I wrote a college paper on your creation, The Crow. Like, I did a college thesis on The Crow. And he kind of peeks up. He goes, well, actually, that's one I haven't heard before. He said, what grade you get? And I was like, well, I got an A+. And he was like, that's amazing. Well, what was the premise of the paper? What was your thesis? And I didn't hesitate to explain to him my thesis. And this is what I said was, well, The Crow was essentially no more than a modern retelling of an Edgar Allan Poe Gothic tale.
No more than.
It's just...
I mean, way to take somebody's like lifelong work. Just. And what did his face say when you did that?
He went, pretty much. I mean, he wasn't offended, thank goodness. But it's like the first serious 3 things out of my mouth. It's like you finally get to meet your hero. And I was just like, oh, man.
So
I blew it. But we did get to have a decent conversation. And finally, the conversation did turn serious. It turned stoic. It turned into, as a veteran with PTSD, and what that story has meant to me and the cathartic release it is. And, you know, him talking about, you know, his pain and where that story came from. So we had that there. And essentially, you know, he told me, it's like, look, either you get it or you don't. He's like, words can't describe it. He said if they could, then I'd have written it differently than what I wrote. But he wrote what he wrote as a catharsis for his loss of his love and the pain he went through. And you know, sometimes that pain is in there and there's just no way out. And that was the outlet.
well, and it's, to me, it's also very much like the Frank Castle story, right? The Punisher.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody's pushed far enough, what will they actually do?
Oh yeah. But so yeah, I got to meet one of my heroes, James O'Barr.
So Cat Webb said that's an awesome experience. Random Andy's in the channel. Hey Andy, how's it going? You just got out of work and in the car warming it up and find this. Boya, you know, great to help forget the car is cold right now. So yeah, it's cold outside here. And then Cat Webb, that's great. It'd be a compliment to me. So talking about your story with James O'Barr.
Oh, okay. Well, I noticed that Negan is Negan's out trying to do the Patreon thing. He said he's going to sign up for Patreon. Oh dear Lord. But oh yeah, and
That's
over on
being bad for
Patreon,
you.
Patreon, I finally found out now I can upload directly to there. So unedited reactions, I'm toying around with that, and I've now got one up there with Stranger Things, like beginning to end unedited. I mean, I don't know why anybody would want to sit there and watch the whole hour of me snorting and sniffing and booger picking, but
Hitting the pillow, hitting John, hitting
people have
me.
been asking for it. But Random Andy, another mod, Random Andy's channel, says he just got out of work. He's in the car warming it up, and he finds this. Booyah, great way to forget the car's cold. Yep. So Andy actually has a kind of a roundabout way. We were talking about the Crow. I think we can come full circle if you will get me that.
Sure.
So we're going to get into my brand new sponsor. Like, I actually have a sponsor for the channel.
Andy, we were hoping you'd be on tonight.
Yep, we were. And so this box came in the mail today, and you're gonna look at it and be like, "What the heck is that?" And of course, we gotta unbox this thing. We gotta like unwrap it. And the sponsor is called Movie Palette. Movie Palette. And what it is, let me go ahead and while we're unwrapping this, let me come over here. Do that. So what it is Movie Palette. They basically take every film cell, like each scene of the movie, and how do I unwrap this thing?
Need a knife?
Yeah, I've got a knife over there. I got a box cutter. But basically, they take every.
Brought my small knife tonight.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. They take every film cell, and they look at the dominant colors of that film cell, and whichever color is the most dominant is what the color of that cell is, and then they take them and they ram them all together into what is called a movie blueprint, or a movie barcode, as you want to call it. And so, for instance, this is, let me see here. So yeah, there's my code up there at the top, Stewart15. If you go to the website, Movie Palette, and you do the discount code Stewart15, you get 15% off. So that's pretty cool. But I will definitely be featuring this stuff because this movie palette, this movie blueprint, actually came from the movie barcode. It came from Random Andy as a gift to me. He knows that my favorite movie is The Crow, so he sent this to me. And here's the thing. Here's the. I'm gonna get close up on this. This thing is beautiful. There we go. So he sent this to me, and you could see the different colors in here. You know, and you know this probably isn't even doing it justice. But
you really have to see it, though.
Yeah, I mean, this is beautiful. I mean, it's just so nuanced. I mean, we're talking little slivers of every film cell. So when I got this and I was looking at it, you know, most of your pictures from The Crow, they're pretty scary. They're pretty graphic. You know, I got little kids in the house. I can't hang stuff up like I used to. Well, I can hang this on the wall, and it's tasteful, it's beautiful. And the cool thing about it is I know this movie so well that my wife said, "Well, honey, which way does it go? Does it go this way? Does it go this way? You know, which way does it go?" Well, I happen to know that a lot of your flashback scenes that are in color, because most of the movie was filmed with lenses that filtered out light. Mm-hmm. I was like, I know most of the flashback scenes were kind of in the beginning, with one kind of here in the middle, and toward the end there was like a loft scene where he was in the loft with Sarah and there was some daylight. And then at the very end it was like up in the Gothic chapel and it was really, really dark. And what happens is, you know, I could tell that this is the way the movie went. And then I got to kind of doubt myself. I was like, is that the case? Is this really the way the movie went? Well, Movie Palette goes a step further.
They know you're going to question yourself.
They know it. They know it. Well, guess what? If you look on the back of it, there's an eye hook to tell you this is the side that goes up top. So no, I don't have to doubt myself, but it was pretty cool that I knew that this is the way the movie went. So Random Andy sent me this as a birthday gift. And the cool thing about this birthday gift, I haven't really had a place to hang it. I'm trying to figure out a place to hang it, but I want to keep it, you know, hands off of it kind of thing. And here I am just rubbing all it, just, you know, put the lotion on the skin.
Put the lotion on his skin.
But I absolutely loved it. I think it was a unique and perfect gift that Random Andy got me. And then I get an email about 3 o'clock in the morning. I kid you not. And this is right after I got my big promotion at work that's had me working like crazy. And it's from Movie Palette. And they say, hey, we do these movie barcodes. And we really think that your channel and the content that you do on your channel meshes well with our product image. And we would like to partner with you and send you a movie barcode of your choice and have you do a review of it and let folks have a discount code. And I even had to think about it.
He went with Little Mermaid.
No, I did not.
Oh, sorry.
There's nothing wrong with Little Mermaid. But hang on, let me catch up on these chats here. Oh, segue.
Yeah.
All the burps and farts. That's great. So,
And then Negan's like, not your double, your
not your AA
sponsor.
sponsor, which shout out to, actually, I used to have one of those once upon a time. Negan, as of September, I am 16 years
16
sober.
years, yeah.
I do get my 16-year coin.
That's awesome.
Yeah, cool concept, super nice. Shark Girl finally made it. Oh my goodness, Shark Girl. Shark Girl's in the chat.
Shark Girl.
Shark Girl. Oh my goodness, Shark Girl's in the chat. But anyway, so movie barcode, they asked me which one I wanted. And of course, I've already got my favorite movie from Random Andy. And let's be honest, The Crow is kind of dark. And even though this has got some beautiful colors in there and this means something to me, I was like, what movie is going to have an array of different colors that I could use that I love? And I picked Return of the Jedi.
His favorite one.
So my favorite Star Wars film, Return of the Jedi. You got the green forest of Endor. You've got the dark outer space. It's beautiful. So like if you go to their website, let me click on that again. If you go to their website, you can see they tell you how they make them. Let me go over here. You got all kinds of different ones. It's like, heck, look at that. Empire Strikes Back. You got Hoth with all the blue snow and the white snow and all the darkness there. That's pretty cool. These things are beautiful.
They are very pretty.
But heck, and here's the cool thing is right now, Black Friday, early Black Friday, they got 50% off. Well, heck, you go put in that discount code.
Another 15% off.
15% off, Stewart 15. There it is. You get these things, you can really get them cheap. Get them for Christmas.
They're great conversation pieces. People are like, hey, what is that? Let me tell you about it. It's my favorite movie.
And and depending on how popular the movie is, like Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, I guess a lot of people order that one, so it's like $75 plus whatever discounts you get. But like if they have to go out and find it and make it, it's going to cost a little more. But the beautiful thing about it is they've got a whole thing about how it works, and they'll tell you they capture every scene in the movie. They find the dominant color from each scene, and then they plug that color in as that scene of the movie. And again, that's how I know
it's The Crow and
Yeah.
what's going on.
God, that's beautiful. I love that. And the quality is just amazing.
And
So-
it's got a nice texture, like where you can touch it if you want to.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
absolutely.
recommend it, but you can touch it.
You can get closer to me, man. But Shark Girl. Anyway, back to Shark Girl. Hey, we got to...
So.
Oh,
here's
what
Negan.
movies do I think would make a good barcode? The Secret Life of, Mitty? Is that how you say it?
Walter Smitty or whatever.
Yeah. Because it starts off really drab. Like the happier he gets, the brighter it gets. And that movie would be really good. I did look at Sin City just because I knew it would be all grayscale.
Yeah, all grayscale. Yeah. By the way,
There's thousands of choices.
Here's Negan. My real name is Ariel.
Ariel, are you for real?
So,
Here's
Little
Ne-
Mermaid there.
Little Mermaid. Hey, up where we walk, up where we run, and play all day in the sun.
And you just want to be where the people are.
Yeah. My sister used to sing that song all the time, and I never sang it with her ever.
Yeah, ever, I'm sure.
Anyway, Shark Girl, this was a stroke of genius. I haven't opened up the rest of your stuff yet. I was hoping you would show up. I did the little segue into the whole sponsor thing with Movie Palette.
That pillow's awesome.
This is amazing. I'm going to beat the snot out of it for every scary movie we watch. In Negan, here's Negan, Ariel, has decided that I need to watch Rob Zombie movies. And plenty of drum solos there.
Yeah, and his heart will be doing that.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
So,
Yeah. But no, it was really, really, really cool that I got a sponsor. And I didn't even go hunting for a sponsor. They reached out to me.
they headhunted you.
Yeah, so check it out. Think it'd be a good Christmas gift. I almost decided when they said, hey, we're going to send you one. I'm like, well, I even told them, I was up front with them, I've already got one. Is it going to ruin the experience if I want to review The Crow? I was like, I don't want you to send me another Crow. And I thought of almost picking one for for a patron and being like, hey, I'll give this one away. But I'm like, no, I'm getting it.
You've got plenty of wall space here.
Yeah, I'm getting it. And I can put that in the living room. Anyway, let's get off the sponsor stuff. It's good stuff. But let's get back to Shark Girl.
All right,
Shark
what's
Girl,
next?
Shark Girl. Oh, he says From Hell is part 3. How many movies did Rob Zombie make?
Sharp Girl says your wife should thank you and me for the cushion relief. So
Yeah.
yeah, his
Yeah,
wife will thank you.
Yeah, she will.
And John and I thank you too.
Yeah, because it beat the snot out of John's shoulder.
Yes.
Well, hand me that box right
This
there.
box here?
That was the first one that came in. And I'm going to go back to Sharp Girl's comments because she says she has a. Here, actually, you got a knife? You know, stay away from it.
Look, it's a little knife.
It's a little knife. It's not a knife.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
She says this ran across this cute little thing while I was looking for something else. Thanks for all you do and all you view. So
Well, okay.
we do and view.
We do and you.
It just officially turned into a Dr. Seuss story. No. You know, I got a box cutter over there.
Don't need no stinking box cutter.
Go ahead, pull it out, man. Better not be no Jack in the Box, dude.
It's a snake.
Oh, it's got a little gift box. Oh, I think this is an ornament. Oh my! Oh my goodness!
That's really cool.
Oh my goodness! That. Let me get closer. 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 Can we see it? It's got my name on it. Oh my goodness! It's got my name on it.
Andy, be careful. He said his car's warmed up, so he's on his way home. We'll see you later, so be careful, buddy.
Andy, man, just put it up on the dash while you're driving in one hand, hold the phone in one hand and watch, and just use your knee to steer and then text with your thumbs.
Yeah.
It's totally safe, dude.
Or text with your nose.
Yeah, just be like, you know, yeah, if he does that, he'll accidentally super chat.
Yeah.
So
That's really cool.
Sharp Girl, that is so amazing. It says Patrick on there, and it's got 2022 on the ear. Let's go ahead and open it up because that's going on the Christmas tree.
He's already got his Christmas tree up.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm a Grinch. And oh!
It is drop proof.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that right there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Christmas tree's right up over there. Look at that. Here, you watch while I They see it?
Yep.
Christmas tree?
Yep. That's a good shot of it too.
Yeah, is that back to normal?
A little bit more to the left. A little bit more. All right, that's good.
Right there?
Mhm.
All right. That's going on the Christmas tree. Thank you, Sharp Girl.
That is awesome.
So,
You want to keep the box?
no. Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean,
Well, I mean-
my wife will keep the box. Oh, that's going right there. There we go. Oh, there we go.
So Tara says I have to go. See you guys later. So
Tara, you're awesome. Thank you for being here. It's always fun to chat with folks. We're going to wrap this up soon anyway because it's coming up on 9 o'clock, and we're going to have a late night watching Superman 3 with my wife. So let's go ahead.
Sharp Girl says that came out nice. Yes, it did. That was
Yes, it did. You are awesome. I am actually not going to hang it on the tree. My children are going to hang it on the tree because they love hanging up the ornaments, and I am. Dude, that is. And feel that, man. That's
got some weight to it.
Is that a Hallmark?
Uh,
It says Disney Plus.
so it's like Disney store. Yeah,
Disney,
Hallmark
Star
ornaments.
Wars, Hallmark. Dude, Hallmark ornaments.
That's awesome.
My brother-in-law and his wife collect Hallmark ornaments. You can't have this one because it says Patrick on it.
That's right. That's all his.
And baby Steve's got a tattoo on his ear.
Mm-hmm.
It says 2022. Hey, Marquise. No, we have not watched Werewolf by Night yet.
Not yet. I have intentionally been avoiding it.
So y'all got to understand that when you see what we've seen, there's usually about a 3-week lag in there because it takes. Every video I put out takes about 10 hours of editing. Good gracious with the super chats, man.
Here's Negan. Tree Fitty in case that Loch Ness monster finds you.
Yeah, Negan, Ariel, awesome. Here's Negan. I got to find out what the Here's Negan means. Type that in the chat. I'd love to know what Here's Negan means.
Well, Negan's from The Walking Dead.
So, Marquise, we are planning on doing the Werewolf by Night. Totally want to watch that. It's just a matter of when me and Jason and John can get together. We will be getting into the Star Trek movies with John this holiday season. Hence the next Patreon giveaway being the scene with Kirk and Spock. But let's get into that last gift from Sharp Girl. Yeah, that's it. We got the. Man, they make these so hard to open.
Maybe the knife.
I don't want to break it, whatever it is. What in the world? Jason, do a song and dance while they're watching me do this. I take it back. Don't dance. Oh, would you tell everybody our plan for Stranger Things? What we're gonna do?
So we are going to make our own film.
Yep.
It's going to be done by the Doofus Brothers.
Not the Duffer Brothers, but the Doofus,
Doofus Brothers.
Because it's going to feature a lot of the underneath.
Yeah, it's going to have weird stuff in the underneath.
Yeah, we're going to call it weirder stuff
in the underneath.
In the underneath, because I can't remember what it's called. The down below.
The upside down.
The upside, whatever. I can never remember it's the upside down. I keep calling it the underneath.
And so, yeah, it's the weirder stuff in the underneath.
Yeah, weirder stuff in the underneath. And
by the Doofus Brothers.
Oh, no, you didn't.
What is that? That's pretty cool.
You
Another
did
ornament?
not. That is an ornament. That is an ornament.
Stay nerdy with it. 2020.
Oh my goodness, dude! This is
really cool.
custom.
Yeah.
Like, holy smokes!
Like you're gonna have to get another tree.
Dude, I'm over here like. So stay nerdy with it. Oh, yeah, that's what stay nerdy with it. That's what it says. It says stay nerdy with it. That's what it says, dude. And it's got a movie clacker on there.
That's awesome.
Matter of fact, it's got the same movie clacker that I use in some of my thumbnails.
So
thank you, Pixar.
Yeah, Inman comic books. Too late. You already bit it in half. Talking about I guess the thing.
Oh yeah.
Catweb. Catweb says not Doofus Brothers, and Sharp Girl the Doofus Brothers. LOL. And Catweb is great gifts. So yes, these are awesome.
Yes, Sharp Girl. That was above and beyond. Those were what we call really sharp gifts.
Sharp gifts.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
Pretty sharp thinking on my part.
Better watch out. You might. It's so sharp you might cut yourself.
Yeah, unlike that knife.
That knife is sharp.
I don't. Okay. Sharp Girl, thank you. Thank you. That blew me away. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So don't forget, I do have a sponsor now. A lot of these videos you're now going to be seeing. Let me have it. Let me have it. You're going to be seeing my little crow movie barcode in the background. And if you want to get one, go to moviepalette.com. Use discount code. What was my discount code?
Stewart15.
Stewart15. That's right. Use discount code Stewart15. And then, stay nerdy with it. Thank y'all for being in the live session. Ariel, here's Negan. Thank you for all the super chats. I'm looking forward to you being a patron on Patreon, but I'm also not, because it means I'm probably going to have to watch more scary films. Probably. And shout out to Relax with JNC, because they're this close to getting me into anime. They might have found some anime that I can get into. So I'm probably going to be trying some Castlevania, because there's only like a few episodes.
Enjoy. No, I just haven't been able to get into any anime.
I just can't. It's every time they do that.
Or the
it's like, it's not my kind of medium. Yeah. So what would you rather watch? Superman 3 or the finale of Andor? We still haven't finished Andor. John will not watch it.
I'm still going to go with the Superman 3.
Yeah, we got 4 episodes in and we quit. It was horrible. See, everybody keeps telling me we need to finish it, but, maybe I'm outing myself on this live session that now I can't edit.
Yeah, it's
out of the bag.
So, yeah, we watched the first 4 and just was like, no, this is not fun. So,
but hey, all the well wishes and good thoughts and prayers for Jason with the colon cancer. He's T1 cured. He's now a T1000 Terminator.
Right. All the liquid metal inside.
Yeah. So thank you. It's good to have you sitting on the couch, bro.
No, it's good to be sitting on the couch.
Yeah. But love y'all. Stay nerdy with it, and we're gonna go watch Superman.
Catch you next time.